Okay, y'all, this is my sourdough starter, and I wanted to give you a quick look at it. You see those little white dots on the top? That's called calm yeast. It's not mold. It's not green. You see, it's very much white, and it sits right on top of the hooch. Now, when I see calm yeast on my hooch, I just pour the hooch off. Get down a little bit. So this was just, I kind of got sick of dealing with it. I had a big baking day and I didn't want to mess with my starter, so I put it in the fridge in this jar. And now I'm going to bring most of it, some of it, back to life. So come with me, let's do that. Okay, so I've got 2 cups of filtered water. Filtered. You don't want it to be cold out of your fridge, so if that's the only way you get filtered water, let it sit and come to room temperature. We've got whole wheat flour. You can use whatever kind of flour you want, really. You don't want to use like pastry flour or bread flour. You want to use something that's just the grain. So einkorn is fine, rye is fine. And I'm not real specific, so you're going to see. All right, this is my big starter jar when I really want to grow some starter, right? And I've got 2 cups of starter in here. Hang on one sec, I'm going to grab a spatula. Okay, so now I've got all this cold discard in here, but I need starter. I want it to be active and bubbly. So that's about 2 cups. Here's 2 cups of filtered water. And then, give or take, 2 cups of whole wheat flour. And we're going to just stir it up. Bum, 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 stir, stir, stir. And there you have it, stirred up. We want that to double, so we're going to put that in a warm spot, which is in the middle of my stove on the warming plate, and just let it do its thing. It'll come back, and pretty soon we'll have all kinds of bubbles. All right, and there she sits, Miss Betty Wheat. And when she's double, about to here at least, which will take about 4 or 5 hours, then she's ready to bake with. But I don't know what to make. What should I make with her today? Okay, so no. I do not weigh out my flour and weigh the water and weigh the starter. I eyeball it, and it works great for me. I have beautiful bread that comes out of the starter. I just watch it and pay attention to what it's doing. I keep feeding it. I give it breaks now and then, put it in the fridge. But no, I don't weigh. I don't do all that. I just scoop and dump. And it works. It really does. You just have to have faith. It takes it a little bit to develop, and before you know it, you'll have a beautiful sourdough starter that just puffs right up when you give it a little bit of food.